Welcome to Student of the Game podcast, where we help you master the fundamentals, fall in love with practice, and win at the game of life. I'm your host, Brad Noll. Welcome to the classroom. Welcome to another solo episode of Student of the Game. My girl, Chauntiel Smith-Jones, thank you so much for sharing your journey and your story with us. Go back and listen to this one. It was fantastic. The Queen, Chauntiel. All right, here's her journey. She wanted to be a hooper. Played ball in high school, and all of a sudden, I kind of realized that dream wasn't going to take her where she really wanted to go, the WNBA. So she got into track and field and was fast. Listeners, if you're right now in a space or in a place where you didn't dream of, you didn't think of, you actually had a different plan for your life, how are you embracing your new journey? That's what she did. She didn't choose being a sports agent back in the day. She wanted to be in the WNBA. She didn't choose being a national champion in track and field, a Hall of Famer. She didn't choose that. She chose basketball. But track and field chose her. And it was a really powerful episode. It was an episode that I'm going to go back and listen to multiple times because I learned a lot. So let's go over some of the notes here. We asked her what the fundamentals were of being a sports agent. Right now, she's a sports agent. We're going to talk about this a little bit, but the sports agent is communication. You have to communicate on a high level, and you have to be very flexible. So communication and flexibility. She talked about, her role as a sports agent, and it's almost like a counselor. It's a coach. It's a financial advisor. It's making sure her athletes have all the resources possible to set them up for success. It's not about just, one contract to play a sport. It's about how can I set this person up for the rest of their life? How do I continually build upon this person's talent? Speaking of talent, we talked a lot about name, image, and likeness. All right. For you small business owners, here's what we're going to talk about. We're actually going to talk about name, image, and likeness today. So go back and listen. Chauntiel, thank you so much for this episode. It blessed me. I've got 2 young girls who play sports. They're listening to this episode, and we may even need a book signing or something. So she's got an ebook. Hit me up. Send me a direct message if you want to get a copy of the ebook on NIL, name, image, and likeness. All right, you business owners, this is for you. Think about where we are right now with college sports. In college sports, players, athletes, can get paid for their name, their image, and their likeness. Now, let me tell you what this looks like. Back when I played, I couldn't go back to my high school or back to my hometown and put a camp together for a bunch of little kids to come to. I had to go work somebody else's camp, which was fine. I mean, it's what it was. And I had some great memories of doing that. But I couldn't go back and host my own camp, and I couldn't essentially run a business. I couldn't create a brand, or I couldn't create anything that was marketable around all the hard work and the years that I put into my craft. Matter of fact, when I played, nobody could even take us out to lunch. If there was a business owner or a mentor in town, they could not take us to lunch. Matter of fact, not just until a couple of years ago that NIL was passed, could you even do that. Right now, I could go and with permission of the coaching staff, I could go take an athlete out to lunch, talk business, talk about their life, mentor them, and come alongside them. That's amazing. That is some of the benefits of name, image, and likeness. All right, back to business. So you business owners out there right now, you people that are trying to grind, what if you treated your business like you were an athlete? Your name, your image, and your likeness. Think about names. Like what are some powerful brands right now? What are some names? First one that comes to my mind is Jordan brand, for the obvious reasons. Not just the cool shoes, but listen to this. If Michael Jordan, arguably the greatest of all time, the GOAT, if he wasn't the greatest of all time, his name would not be worth what it is today. The brand that he has would not be worth what it is today. How many average players out there have a shoe that continues to sell after they're done playing? Okay, so business, put yourself in the shoes. Is your name so strong that people are coming and lining up at your door, knocking on your door? You have a line of customers because of your name. It's probably because you haven't achieved at the highest level you need to right now. I don't know who this is serving right now, but if you're listening, you may not have achieved at the highest level yet for your name to really resonate. If there's not a line out your door, let's work on that. Your name, your image, and your likeness. Image. What image does your brand portray? One of the things at Noll Team Real Estate that we talk about all the time is we want confident homeowners. We want to help create confident homeowners. That's an image. Our clients are more educated than the average home buyer. Our sellers are more educated than the average home seller. We believe that this creates positive outcomes, higher outcomes, actually. And we've got the numbers to prove that. But that's part of our identity. That's part of who we want to be. We want to constantly be educating our clients, because when we have educated clients, they become confident. And when they're confident, they make great decisions. And when they make great decisions, the outcomes are fantastic. What is your business doing right now to create the name, image, and likeness that these college athletes are being trained on right now? These college athletes are being trained on creating a brand, a self-promoting brand. Like it or not, you can say that they're paying the players, but I'm telling you right now, these athletes are getting a master's degree in business on how to promote. Matter of fact, if you're an athlete listening to this right now, come and meet with me, because you may be a great candidate to join our team. Time out. Student of the Game is brought to you by Noll Team Real Estate. Our mission is to eradicate mediocre real estate transactions. On your largest financial purchase, you shouldn't have to deal with average. We do this by helping you save time, reduce your stress, and helping you keep as much money in your pocket as we can. You can help us out by introducing us to your friends or family who want to make confident real estate decisions, whether buying, selling, building, or investing. At Noll Team Real Estate, we are connected to a group of realtors who sell 1 in every 8 homes in North America. If you know someone moving out of your area, there's a great chance we can connect them to somebody we know, like, and trust. Remember, relationships win. Now back to the show. So name, image, and likeness. Here's a couple things that are synonymous with name, image, and likeness when it comes to business. But when it comes to small business, leveraging the name, image, and likeness of your own brand is powerful. It's powerful marketing. There's branding strategies, and I believe it can significantly enhance your presence in the market. It can enhance customer loyalty. It will help your business grow. Matter of fact, we just had a business mixer where, because of our name, image, and likeness, I believe, okay, this is an opinion. This is my podcast. It's my opinion. Hopefully there's some facts to this, but in my opinion, we had about 125 businesses represented. And the question we ask people is, who are you looking to meet? Who do you want to be introduced to? People come to this mixer, I believe, because they know we care about them and we are connectors. What is our name, image, and likeness? I tell you what, if somebody wants to help me out, there's a high probability I'm going to like them. If you're trying to help my business grow, if you're trying to help me and my family, I'm going to like you. It's going to be hard not to like you if you want to help me out. So serve others is our number one core value. And it's our number one core value for a reason, because we believe that we are, number one, we're called to serve others. But also, you want to talk about building your name, image, and likeness around serving other people? My mission, listen, my life mission statement is to help others win. A lot of people ask me how I've done it. I've come up with that acronym. I'll explain how I've gotten to where I've gotten. HOW, help others win. Every single day. That's my life mission. And my mission's never done. It's never complete. Help my kids win. Help my wife win. Help my team win. Help my clients win. Help strangers win. Matter of fact, you, the listener, I want to help you win. I hope you're listening to this podcast because you know I want to help you win. I'm cheering for you. Name, image, and likeness. It's a buzzword in college athletics right now. But there's a lesson to be learned in how can your business accelerate by your name, image, and likeness. So this business mixer we had, people show up because they know we want to connect them and help them grow their business. And then what do we ask? Well, we've got a bunch of client events throughout the year. And in these client events, we ask for sponsors. And by sponsoring our events, you get actually access in a front row seat to not only how we run our business, so there's some educational pieces there, but you get access to our clients, and our clients are loyal. Our clients are real loyal. They trust us because we've earned that, and we hope to continually earn that. And so in this episode, I've got Chauntiel Smith-Jones, a sports agent, that if you were paying attention to what she was saying, she's teaching you how to run your business. She's teaching us that name, image, and likeness is in college athletics right now, and it's something that she's heavily invested into. But so should you. I want to convince you that you need to take a look at your name, your image, and your likeness in your business. Are you just out there trying to ask for another deal? Are you begging for more referrals? Are you knocking on doors? Or are you making it about you? Or are you making it about taking care of other people? Because no matter what you're making it about, I guarantee you have a name, you have an image, and you have a likability factor. And on a scale of 1 to 10, you may want to do some reflection and find out what that is. Oh, there's differentiation in the market with name, image, and likeness, customer engagement and retention with name, image, and likeness, your social media influence. You know, social media is a game to me. How many likes and comments you're getting, how engaging you are. Again, name, image, and likeness. You making it about you or you making it about someone else? I think there's strategic partnerships and collaborations. I just talked about that with sponsorships. I mean, I remember this back in the day. I used to like hip hop, right? So I like hip hop, and all of a sudden there was all these collabs that would happen. Like this artist would collaborate with this artist. And I was like, this is confusing. They're both trying to make money. Why would they do that? Oh, access to each other's database, access to each other's clientele. That's why we do our events. That's why we partner with events. That's why we partner with other businesses to do events. Merchandising opportunities, increased business value, trust and credibility. For small businesses, investing in your name, image, and likeness is not just about logos and marketing material. It's about creating and crafting a comprehensive identity that resonates with your target audience. It should reflect your company's values and your mission. And this is a strategic investment in branding. I believe it will yield substantial returns. I believe it will yield customer engagement. It'll position you in the market as the guide, which you've heard me talk about, Uncle Don. You want to be the guide. Don't ever be the hero. Do me a favor. If you run a business, don't ever be the hero. Don't ever brag about your outcomes. If you want to brag about what your clients are experiencing. Brag about guiding somebody into helping them get what they want. Matter of fact, that's all for now. Chauntiel, you're a queen. Appreciate you jumping on the pod. Student of the game. We help people master the fundamentals, fall in love with practice, and win at the game of life. And how do we do that? You should already know. If you've been listening to this podcast, you should already know. Relationships win, and I'm so grateful I've been able to build a relationship with Chauntiel. I'm so grateful that she's in Fort Wayne. I'm so grateful that her business is nationwide. She asked, how can we help her out? If you know a coach, a player, if you have parents of players, high school coaches, college coaches who want to be introduced to athletes looking to sign NIL deals, she wants to be their sports agent. But a lot of times sports agents don't get involved until you get into the professionals where you're signing big contracts. But in the meantime, she loves helping people out. She loves serving her community. So let's help Chauntiel out. Thanks for being a guest. Thanks for listening to the solo episode. Hopefully you've learned a little bit today that name, image, and likeness started around college athletics, but it doesn't have to end there. I hope you understand how important name, image, and likeness is for your business. Relationships do win. Thanks for listening to Student of the Game podcast. Whatever game you are playing, I'm cheering for you. See you in the next class.